Welcome back to Esthetics Magazine. Find more skincare resources at estheticsmagazine.com. In today's episode, we will be discussing business and spa operations. Spa operations, spas, or aesthetic salons that offer spa services, are by nature serene, tranquil environments, and the way a spa is operated directly affects the mental and physical as well as the spiritual well-being of the clients. In this section, students will learn about the design of spa facilities, business layout for traffic flow and ease of movement, and how to create a welcoming and healing environment for clients. Students will learn about the checklists and records for routine maintenance of a spa, including professional linen and bedding changing, cleaning procedures, and checking of electrical equipment. Health and safety regulations, in the broadest sense, include employee and client safety, fire safety, general business safety, as well as potential legal and insurance issues. Separate legal considerations may include but not limited to employment law, contract, malpractice, product liability, etc. There are both federal and state consumer protection acts that govern the sale of products and services and the use of products in treatment in a spa. Students will learn these key elements and how to remain compliant with the laws and regulations, thus to protect and to advocate for the clients, as well as to minimize legal risks. Managing inventory is about conducting day-to-day operations in the most cost-effective way and ensuring a timely and consistent supply of products, tools, and disposable supplies. By the end of this section, students will have a thorough understanding of how to develop and utilize a record-keeping system of inventory control in a spa setting. Overall, spa operations is the day-to-day business and efficient running of the spa, with the ultimate goals of improving quality and client satisfaction, reducing risks of accidental injuries to clients and staff, and minimizing costs associated with operations, as well as reducing property claims. Treatment room setup and maintenance to proper maintenance and diligent observation of the health and safety regulations at the workplace will help to ensure a safe and enjoyable experience for the clients, and avoid any unnecessary disruptions to the business. Last but not least, the estheticians need to ensure that all equipment in use are in compliance with the industry standards and local regulations. Regular inspection and maintenance records for the equipment should be kept as required by regulatory authorities. For example, any electrical appliances in the treatment room should be PATI tested annually, and the testing date and due date should be labeled clearly on the appliances. Failure to observe the legislations may lead to serious consequences, such as invalidation of the liability insurance and prosecution. Safety is another priority in the treatment rooms. Estheticians should always be mindful of any potential safety hazards, such as the cords of the electrical appliances, the height of the steamer arm, and the stability of the hot towel cabinet. It is also crucial to have a thorough understanding of the proper operation steps and the safety features of the equipment to minimize the risks of accidents. Moreover, it is important to ensure a clean and hygienic treatment environment. All equipment should be properly sanitized and stored. Any soiled linen or consumables should be removed and replenished promptly. Regular cleaning and maintenance for the equipment is also essential to prolong the lifespan of the equipment, prevent the buildup of harmful bacteria, and maintain the effectiveness and safety during the treatments. Second, the placement of the equipment in the treatment room should consider the convenience and safety of the esthetician and the client. For example, the steamer should be placed on the side of the esthetician to avoid the hot steam blowing towards the client, while the mag lamp should be positioned at an appropriate distance to ensure a clear view of the skin under the magnifying light. The setup should also allow enough space for walking and ensure a smooth flow of the facial process. The configuration of a treatment room may vary depending on the types of services offered, but there are some general guidelines to follow. First, the treatment room should be set up in a way that allows the esthetician to work efficiently. Commonly used equipment and supplies should be organized and easily accessible. For example, it is a good idea to have the steamer, mag lamp, and high-frequency machine on a mobile cart for facials and to keep the microdermabrasion and hot towel cabbie nearby for easy switching between different machines. Treatment room setup and maintenance is a critical aspect of the aesthetics industry, as it directly impacts the quality of services provided to clients. Properly set up and maintained treatment rooms ensure a safe, clean, and comfortable environment for both the clients and the estheticians. A clean and well-organized treatment room also demonstrates professionalism, which helps to build trust with the clients. Equipment and supplies management. A scheduling system can help with the scheduling of equipment and maintain usage logs to ensure that equipment is properly maintained. Skincare tools such as brushes, sponges, tweezers have to be cleaned and disinfected before and after use. After cleaning, they should be properly stored in clean, dry, and covered containers. It is also important to have a regular maintenance schedule for all equipment. Hot towel warmers and steamers would have specific cleaning and maintenance schedules provided by the manufacturers, and it is important to adhere to these schedules. Proper records should be kept for each maintenance session, as well as details of what was done during the session. This will ensure that maintenance is done regularly, and any faulty equipment which is not properly maintained and cause injuries to clients can be traced, and legal actions can be avoided. When performing maintenance, it is important to follow the manufacturer's recommendations. For instance, when changing the water for the steamer, it should be done in a well-ventilated area, and all safety precautions should be observed. Well-maintained and properly clean equipment help to ensure that the chances of injuries to clients will be minimized. It will lead to higher levels of customer satisfaction and customer retention. In addition, there will be time and cost savings in the long run, as a good maintenance program can prevent expensive repairs or replacement of faulty equipment. Last but not least, maintain records for the purchase date, all maintenance records and life expectancy of each equipment and supplies. This will help in budgeting for replacement and maintaining a good equipment and supplies rotation system. Inventory management. An effective inventory management system is important for two main reasons. First, it allows fast-moving and slow-moving products to be identified, so that purchasing decisions can be made based on which products need to be ordered and in what quantity. Since the aesthetics industry is very dynamic and trends in skincare products change rapidly, an efficient inventory management system is especially crucial. Secondly, a good inventory management system also allows for regular and ad hoc stock takes to be carried out, so that the recorded stock in the system can be validated against the actual stock on the shelves. This can help to identify if there is any stock shrinkage due to theft or damage, and ensure that all stock is being accounted for. Also, regular stock taking can help to identify slow-moving or obsolete stock, which can then be dealt with appropriately. For example, slow-moving stock may be targeted for promotion, or the quantity of stock ordered may be reduced. On the other hand, obsolete stock may have to be written off, especially if it is a product that has a short shelf life and cannot be sold before the expiry date. In order to carry out regular stock taking, inventory management systems need to have provisions for easily conducting physical stock takes and for easily reconciling the results of the stock take with the recorded stock in the system. Such provisions include the ability to print out stock count sheets for each storage location, the ability to easily update the system with the results of the stock take, and to print out reports that show the differences between the recorded stock and actual stock so that discrepancies can be investigated. Lastly, to be able to take full advantage of the benefits of an inventory management system, automated systems should be used. An automated system eliminates the need to manually track the movements of stock in and out of storage locations. This is typically done by using barcode scanners in conjunction with a software that records all transactions, which are equivalent to stock movements. By removing the need to manually input data into the system using pen and paper or a keyboard, the benefits of reduced human error and greater speed in processing transactions can be achieved. It's time to level up your skincare product expertise. Are you confident explaining vitamins A, C, and E to your clients? Stop guessing. Get the Essential Guide by Greg Risha, Understanding Vitamins in Skincare. Get your copy today at estheticsmagazine.com.